What happened? Brad, unmute yourself.
What'd you do? You muted me there.
Man, I don't know what I did, man. I was sitting here playing with so many buttons. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the barn. It is Pickin and Grinnin time, and I'm playing with buttons. So I got the camera set up in a completely different place, so I don't look at everything. So, how's your week been, Brad?
Been good, man. Just been working, living the dream, as same as always, same as it always was.
All
What you
right.
been doing?
Uh, yeah, working, living the dream, selling a lot of GPK, and
GPK. You just use
yeah,
initials now.
yeah. What's that?
I say just use all the initials now. I
Yeah,
sell. I optimize my SEO and I sell my GPK ASAP.
yeah. Garbage Pail Kids, Chrome 7.
I have
Uh,
uh, I have SOP.
yeah, I don't know what that one
I
means.
practice OPSEC.
Oh, OPSEC. No, I made a couple of videos this week. So I've sold out of all my Chrome blaster packs, and we're trying to find more. You can't find them now. So everybody's buying them. So I had to order some hobby. They'll be here sometime tomorrow. And so maybe before I go on Scott's show, I can get that done tomorrow.
Are you
We'll
you like
see.
a regular guest on the conspiracy show now?
Yeah, it's not really conspiracy anymore. It's more or less of like reselling and truth mixed together.
Wow.
So, so that's pretty much what it is there.
Y'all figured all the conspiracies out then, I guess.
Right. Yeah, yeah. They figured them all out. They ain't conspiracies no more. It's truth.
Uh,
I guess that's how I look at it. I don't know. So I was trying to go get this hooked up to my the Buck Mountain Barn Facebook, and I've done everything it's asked, but it just ain't working. I don't know what to do. I don't know what else to do.
by the
I
way, I
mean,
see Teresa's in the chat there. Excellent video as always. They did a really good video.
which
I
one did they
love.
do?
Uh, well, the one about being in cults.
Oh, they did one about being in cults. I need to watch that one. I
It
need
was
to
a
watch
great. It was a great take. I loved it. I loved it. I've thought about that a lot.
it. The last one I watched was just the other day. I've been
Hey,
so
Marshall.
busy. Uh, Teresa opened up. Now, I enjoyed the video. I laughed the whole time. But she did a secret mystery mail package box, and they opened that up on video, and seemed like the daughter made out really good with some clothing. But for the most part, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how well they did, but I personally don't think I'll be buying any of them boxes.
I don't even know what's new in the reselling world other than the whole everybody talking about going live and stuff. But I don't really know what the biggest news is in reselling. I've just been too busy to even pay attention. So
Really,
any big time things happening?
the only thing that I know that's happened major is the change in the clothing condition, where you got excellent, good, and fair now.
So I haven't
Uh,
changed mine.
that's the only thing that I know. And my sales have absolutely just went to crap. So I mean, on eBay. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what's going on. They're doing a lot of updates and stuff. I reckon. I don't know, man. I'm just still trucking along, doing what I can. When I get a sale on eBay, I get shocked. So right now it's one of them kind of deals, but
Is it still slow for you?
it kind of is. I mean, well, this week I sold four, five, six things this week. Seven things this week on. Well, no, I've sold five things on eBay, I think, and then three or four things on Poshmark. I've sold more on Poshmark in the last week than I have eBay. Think about that. That
Yeah,
that's crazy. I never sell on Poshmark. So Leroy, hey Leroy, how are you
yeah. He's muted.
today?
Leroy's muted and out of the picture. What's
Oh,
up? We got Wolfman's good. We got Chad in the chat. We got Lisa's in the chat. Sue's in the chat. What's up, all you guys? It's good to see y'all in the chat, hanging out with us tonight. Yeah, I've eBay's been steady, and then we're doing the cross posting with Vendu. I bought the Vendu for the year there. I got the year subscription, and I keep selling like I always. We've had three or four sales, a couple bundle sales on Mercari, so we continue to sell on Mercari. Poshmark's still slow as Christmas. It don't really do much, but
yeah, I give up on Poshmark.
we're about at break even for our year subscription on Mercari or on Vendu. So
Hmm.
it's going to be, if we continue to sell the rest of the year the way we have at this point, it'll be well worth it. So
Well, I do know that I am. So I'm like you. I like for what I'm doing, the subscription I have to be able to pay forward. Be able to pay for itself. So I will say that the sales I've had on Poshmark, which was the main reason I did it, is so I can get more sales on Poshmark. It has paid for itself in a week. So plus some. So I'm happy with that. I really am.
yeah,
I'm not gonna gripe and moan and groan. I mean, eBay is main source of income, and I'm sure it's just the time of the year.
You're not gonna mipe Grumman Moon. You've been mipe Grumman Moon for 5 minutes. I bet I'm stopped.
hey,
What?
hey. Oh,
You just come in and go out?
I didn't catch that, but
I didn't hear nothing he said.
in and out, in and out. Cha-ching, Silver Hair Sucker says. Either
Well,
he
that's
got a
good.
sale or he was cha-chinging because Leroy popped in.
Y'all hit the thumbs up and you get a sale. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, I heard. I was listening on one of Taking Sports Live the other night, and they was talking about it's a proven fact that if you hit the thumbs up, you will get a ching.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm gonna thumbs up your show, Chris. I just did.
Please do.
I
Don't
just
don't don't gun those thumbs up. Nothing. Okay. All
Are you
he's doing,
drunk?
all he's doing is complaining. Oh, my eBay's not working. My eBay's not good.
dude. I tell you what, we got off the show last week, and I told you, Chris, you'd hit me up about something right after the show was over, and then like right after you hit me up, the phone literally chinged 29 times, like just
Oh
like
yes,
ching,
you sent
ching,
me
ching,
that
ching,
text.
ching, ching. Somebody bought a big bunch of Playmobil, and it was glorious. And I wish that sound could have went off on the show. It
Oh
would have
yeah,
been
that'd have been
would
neat.
have been nuts.
So
But
I got a story to tell. I do have a story to tell. Uh, so last Friday, Leroy, come back, man. You're gonna love this story. I don't know what you're doing. All right. So last Friday, my wife says, "Look, I know Valentine's late, so we're going to. I'm going to go ahead and give you your Valentine's Day gift today." And I says, "Okay." So she puts me in the car, and we go with the kids and stuff, and we go over to town right over here close to us. And there, she tells me a barber shop or a barber. It's not really new. It's a barber shop she heard of, where they do beards. And so I was like, oh, okay. So I go in there and I walk in, and I've always had a thing about women doing beards, because you go to Great Clips and they mess it up, and I have to do, it's just, it's just them type of places I just can't get it done, you know. And so I walk in this place, and lo and behold, it's full of women. And so I go up to the counter, and the lady takes my name, and I says, I'm here to get my beard trimmed and just my head, shaved, And she says, okay. And she says it'll be about a 10-minute wait. And I says, all right. So I look over in the little sitting area and these nice couches and everything. There's nothing but men in there with beards. And everybody in the seats are men with beards. And they got these women doing them. And I'm like, well, maybe this is a legit place. So then the lady says, if you want any refreshments over there in the cooler, we got some beer, water, sodas, whatever. And I was like, really? She says, yeah, it's free. And I says, oh, okay. And so I went and sat down, and I'm sitting there thinking, and I'm like, you know, is this really a haircutting place, or is there something else going on here? So I was
Would you,
sitting there,
did you think it was a
and
brothel?
right, that's what I'm just like, what's going on? Because they're cutting these men's beards, and cutting their hair, and then they're getting them and they're taking them up in this back room over there, and the thing closes behind them. They open the curtain up and close the curtain behind them, and they disappear for a little while, and then they come back, and I'm like, what's going on? So I was sitting there, and then I was just like, I finally figured out what it was going to cost, and I was like, man, I can just go down the road from my house and pay $15 and just get it done. No big deal. So I was getting ready to get up and walk out, and a lady come up to me and she says, hey, I'm ready. I says, oh, okay. She says, come over here and sit down. I says, all right. So we went over there, sit down. She says, well, what do you need done? And I says, well, I want my hair just get this as close as you can get it. And then we want to trim the beard up. This is what I want done with the beard. And so she's looking at stuff, and she says, you want all the undergrowth gone? I says, yes, if you don't mind. She says, okay. So first thing she does, she cut all my hair off, and she gets like a electric razor and does the razor thing on it. And then she says, okay, come with me. And she takes that little wrap off of me. And we get up and we go back there in the room. She's walking back there where they got the curtain closed, right? And we walk through this little room, and she cuts the curtain behind me, and and she tells me, sit down in this chair. So I sit down in the chair, and it's one of them tubs that they wash your hair in. But I'm like, what is going on? They gave my beard a bath. All right. They gave
Huh.
my beard a bath. And I'm like, wow, that's pretty neat.
So you
Got it.
didn't have to
I got it.
wait. I got questions. I got questions.
Yeah.
Like, did they make you sit chin first in the bowl, or
No,
how
no,
did
no, no. I was like back like this, and she was putting whatever it was in it and washing
and
it. They had
so
a big thing right here to where I
you're
wouldn't get
not back?
wet.
You're back far enough that it's not
Yeah,
getting your shirt and stuff wet.
yeah, yeah. They had a thing over me where I wouldn't get wet and all that. And so she washed my beard, and then she blow dried it, and then we went back to the outside to where my original chair was in, and then we sat down, and she took that seat back, and I went flung straight back, and she had a bowl sitting next to it, had these towels in it. And she pulled them towels out, and the steam was just boiling off these towels. It was like not like a bowl, but it was closed up, whatever it was. And she wrapped that thing around my head and wrapped another one around my neck. And so while I was there while we was letting that sit, she was massaging my temples. I'm sorry, I can't get my arm up. My elbow's messed up. She was massaging my temples and my head and my cheekbones. And she swapped them towels out, I think, 3 times. And the whole time, she was just massaging my face and my neck and my head and everything. And then when she took it off, she started doing the beard. And then she took a straight razor to my neck and my cheeks and to my head and everything. 2 hours later, and $60, I got a beard done and a facial.
2 hours.
2
2 hours.
hours, man. I never in my life have I ever experienced anything like that. And don't get me wrong, I am not complaining. I enjoyed every bit of that. That was just freaking awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie. I will probably try and do that once a month if I can afford it, because that was just awesome. I enjoyed that. I really did.
It's like the hot towels like to open up the pores or something
I
on your.
guess so. I
Yeah.
guess so.
Yeah.
Leroy was shaking his head the whole time like he's been to one before, like he knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes and no. I see. I can't typing this on my computer. I don't know how to do it. So, oh, wait. What if it says search? Do I type in there? Let me see. Hold on.
I don't know, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was good.
That means divorce.
What?
That gets you a divorce.
I don't know. I just know. Look, it was just really. Eric walked in there. Because Eric and him was with. They was out in the car waiting on us that whole time. They waited on us. Uh,
I'm impatient anyway.
yeah.
I'd be losing my mind out there.
So Eric walked in, and I didn't know this, but he come back out and told everybody. He's like, "What is going on in there?" He says, "You got all these skimpy women in there wearing these skimpy outfits, and they got handing out free beer to everybody that comes in the door. Offering them free beer. Everybody comes in the door." He said, "What's really going on in there?" And then I finally come out 2 hours later. Of course, Tammy done been in there once, and she talked to the lady that was doing my hair or my beard and stuff. Made friends with her or whatever. But it was fun. Everybody was joking. But somebody asked how much it cost, and they said the total cost was $60. But I
Hmm.
did mention to the lady, I says, this reminds me of a place in Albany, New York. I've been watching on TikTok, the beard guy, where he cuts all the beards and he does the thing, and he's transforming people's beards and stuff. And she says, yeah, we get a lot of people in here that talk about him that would like to go up there, but they like this place because it reminds them of what he does. And I was like, oh, okay. So this is only
There's
like 20 minutes down the road too, so it's real close.
there's a dude on YouTube, and I can't remember. I'm gonna make up a name. The name of the channel is like Xiao Ming or something like that. But he goes and does all. He can speak like a bunch of different languages, and he goes to all these different places and gets like massages and just all these different things. Like the craziest one that he did was he went. I think it was in Miami, maybe, or somewhere like that. I think it was in Florida, and there was they do I guess it's called scratching. Have you seen this?
No,
It
I
was
haven't seen it.
it was this lady with these big long fingernails, right? And so you'd go in there and lay down, and she'd like scratch your back.
Oh my goodness.
It was nuts, dude. I
Oh
wish I could
wow.
think of the name of that guy's channel. If I can think of it or find it.
Todd said he's in. He
Available
wants to go. Beard
tonight and
trim, massage,
tomorrow
steam towel, free beard, 60
and
bucks. He said
tomorrow
he's in.
after 5.
Let's see.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Hey,
how
I
about
hear Todd's gonna be at the meet and greet in Nashville.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's what I hear.
Um, I get to me. Yeah. Let me see if I can find that video, that actual video. I found the channel. I'll see if I can find that video.
Leroy, you coming to Nashville?
no?
Why not? People want to meet you.
I don't want to meet nobody.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I can't afford to go to Nashville. I only got one car.
Uh,
So
we're renting a
all
car.
right. Here we go. I
We're
got it.
trying to rent one that's got good gas mileage.
I got it. I'm gonna drop it in the comments for everybody. Here's the video to the professional back scratcher.
Oh, that's funny. I'll
hey
Oh,
have to.
Chris,
stupid channels like that.
Chris,
Yeah.
I disagree with your whole eBay whining about eBay.
Have you been doing good, Leroy?
I no.
Oh, okay.
I
Leroy's been sick.
I
Yeah,
turned. I
yeah.
was sick as a dog.
Leroy's been like locked down in a bedroom by himself for a week.
I'm back in South Carolina now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I made it back.
Okay. Well, that's
I
good.
came back on
Yeah, I
Sunday.
see you wearing your Steelers hat now. You were scared to wear it up there when you're selling stuff. You was wearing a blue
I,
hat.
I wouldn't wear it. But I I came back on Monday, turned my store on Monday or Tuesday. Half hour later, I got a sale, $60.
Congratulations.
That's
I was
great, man.
right.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear
Yep.
that.
Yesterday, I got 2 sales, and today I listed something, and I sold it in 30 minutes, 300 and something dollars.
That's nice, man. I don't know what's going on with mine. I really don't. I mean, today I ain't had the first sale today. Yesterday I had 3 sales. Today I ain't had the first one. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a coincidence. I don't know. I don't. I just don't know.
Well, I feel bad. We just sales are slow and steady, but Tanya's listing a lot, so
Yeah.
that's I guess that helps. But they'll come back. I'll say this again with doing the church stuff. One of the things that I hadn't done it in a while, but we used to keep up with attendance pretty closely, not because we were worried about how many people there were or anything like that, but what happens is with the software that we had, you put it in, and over like a 5-year period, you'd see that there was trends. Like there were weekends that were high attendance, there were weekends where things were lower, and it was like very, very predictable. Like it was just it followed basically the same path year after year. And I would imagine that if you took your eBay stuff and you like laid it out side by side over a 5-year period, there would be some variances and there would be some times that were probably anomalies. But I
Yeah.
bet overall it basically follows the same. It follows the same scale year after year after year.
Oh
I
yeah.
bought, I bought 25 um, chainsaws today for $85.
You gonna part them all out, Leroy?
Now I'm gonna sell them all as used. You not working and all the motors together. I'm not gonna pot them much.
Okay.
The big one I listed today. That was the one I listed. A broken for pots only. Still chainsaw, and it sold right away for 310.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, those are
Hey,
good pickups. So,
Eric, you do not,
yep,
Eric.
that is
Oh,
the best sale that you could ever make, Eric.
yeah, you're just gonna. It's gonna be so basically you're paying. It looks like Ground Advantage shipping to the hub in Illinois, and then from there they're going to take and they're going to ship it to its final destination. And I love it. I love shipping international
I
because
do too.
you
Oh
never
yeah,
see those packages again.
never, Eric. The great thing about shipping international, once it gets to the hub, wherever you're sending it to, like you said, yours is going to Illinois. I think that's what he said. Maybe
Illinois,
not. But
yeah.
yeah, Illinois. That's where mine goes. When it gets to Illinois, I never have to worry about anything again. eBay takes care of it. If it's returned, eBay handles it. I never hear anything. I wish every single one of my sales was international. I ain't gonna lie.
I've been so like we're still selling Playmobil and doing well with that, but our other sales they just been kind of like all over the place. We're selling books. I've sold 2 hats. I sold a hat on eBay today, a hat on Mercari. Um, so yeah, I sold a plush. I sold a plush Minion. I sold some Thomas the Train, and ornaments. We're still selling those Christmas ornaments. Ornaments.
Oh wow!
We're in the profit on those.
I
Uh,
sold to little people yesterday.
did you sell? Wait, little people as in like Playmobil, or little people as in like little people, the Fisher
Little
Price?
people, as in Fisher Price.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, I did sell one of those. Hey, Rad Relics. Leroy, he says take the bars off the chainsaw and they're so much easier to ship. Look,
Yeah,
Relics,
I don't.
Leroy has
Yeah,
a special way of shipping chainsaws. We watched him on Reseller Information Network one morning packing one of them suckers up.
no, you know what I do? I
What's that?
take them and I put them in the Dollar Tree boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, you did that on our RIM one morning. We watched you pack one of them things, man. It was just like, holy cow.
We got some. I got something. We got something this past weekend. Actually, my wife looked on Facebook she was looking for some Playmobil and actually found some 4 minutes from us.
Oh,
What?
wow.
Yeah, and it turns out it was an old friend of mine that I used to play music with. But yeah, they had his kids had some Playmobil. It was something we've never had before. I'm gonna show you. It was
Oh wow.
Oh
the
wow!
pyramid playset thing. Of
So
course,
you were
it had
setting it
like
just like that, or does it come apart?
no, I mean that's kind of basically it. You can like pull the things apart and kind of work in there, but there's that. So it was kind of cool. We've never had that particular piece before. It had a bunch of the Egyptian stuff. It was cool. Actually, this thing doesn't sell for a ton. I'm actually going to stick it up on the shelf and just let it sit in here for to make us happy when we see it.
Yeah. Teresa said they sold 7 boxes of their football cards the other day. That's
Yeah,
nice. That's
Who's
nice.
Teresa?
Look,
Frames and Pop.
I've sold in 2 weeks. I sold 80 boxes of these.
Nice.
In 2 weeks, I've sold 80 boxes.
That's a GPK. You sold it
Yeah, yeah,
ASAP.
yeah. Leroy's been in my show. Leroy's been in there.
Has he?
He dropped by yesterday morning, I think it was. I sold.
It's only because my computer put me in there. It wasn't because I wanted to be.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, yeah, we sold 8 boxes. We did an 8 box break as the last 8 boxes in that case, and we did an 8 box break
Did
yesterday
any of
morning.
you guys in the chat miss me?
So
Yeah, everybody let Leroy know how much you missed him.
yeah, everybody tell Leroy how much you missed him. I tried to eat the other day on the show, Leroy, like you do, but I just couldn't do it. I had to keep cutting the camera off.
Oh man.
What song does the chat want to hear the guys sing? Oh no, here we go.
What's that? The first thing that popped in my head was
I don't know that
What's
one.
the first song that popped in your
Can
head?
we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? Didn't mean to call you that. Lit,
I don't know that one either.
lit, lit. I can't think of them. That's the band. I can't think of the name of the song.
Limp Biscuit.
No,
No.
it's Lit. 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 It's a band called Lit.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I've never heard of that band before.
Messaging in the afternoon.
My worst enemy. Yes, it's no surprise to me. I am my own worst enemy. Yeah, yeah,
Red
yeah.
Relics knows what it is. Red
Yeah,
Relics.
boy.
John, I like how you your videos. How you I'm really impressed. I need to talk with you about how you get your TV camera down at the TV down at the bottom of your videos with your face on the TV, and then while you're showing everything else. I'm really interested to know how you did that because that's pretty cool. Can I get another question? I had a friend who is willing to sell me 15 boxes of comic books. I want to say 15 boxes of comic books, the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s for 150. Each box contains, I believe, between 50 to 100 a box.
Hmm.
I'm not a comic book guy, but I know I was watching a Whatnot show while ago on comic books, and the guy was doing comic books, and he was selling lots for like 60 and
Where do
70.
you see these messages? I don't see any messages.
You don't see it on the
Um,
screen right there in front of you?
I see from a minute ago.
Okay, underneath up
Comment.
there in the upper left hand corner where it has EV Mux and then it says Pickin and Grinning. Underneath it there are 4 tabs. One of them is comments. So
Yeah, I'll do that, John. We'll do that. I
I
really
tell
would
you
like.
what I do, Leroy. I actually open YouTube on a different tab, pull it off to the side, and just open up the show on that tab um, and do the comments from there.
Yeah, Leroy, you got multi screens over there, man. Well, no, you just took him right off the computer. If you can't get to she, you want to do that again? What? What you
Yeah,
talking about? Do what again?
yeah. Hey, if you guys got a channel, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know. We'll pop it up there for you.
Yeah, I can't get Jennifer Hayes to come to our show. She says she always forgets about it or something because she's the moderator that goes down there. Everybody else's and put everybody's channel in. I'd like to wish
I
she
got
was,
it.
wish she'd
I
come over.
got it. You just talk and look pretty, Chris. I'll take care of it.
Oh, that's one redhead is all I can handle, John, or maybe she handles me. Golly. Only what are y'all talking about? Only fans page too? I missed the conversation there or something. Golly.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when I try to do other things and not myself. Come on back, Leroy. Oh yeah. So I'm trying to figure out how to do this live on Facebook too at the same time. We used to go live on Facebook, but I think it was with StreamYard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so this one here, you can add a Facebook destination, but whenever I add it, it only gives me the solo camera. It doesn't give me the actual. I mean, I could pick. I can't. I could pick a streaming thing, but it won't let me uh, enter the information. Let's see here. It won't let me enter the information back in up top. See, I do streaming software, and then I got a stream key and a URL I got to put in up top. But when I go to put it in, there's nowhere, I don't see anywhere to put that in. And it says we are live on that custom RTPM, but I don't know where it went because the show ain't on Facebook.
Hmm. I don't know what to tell you, Chris.
Watch this. You see that? Do you
Yes.
see that?
I'll get your. Yeah, we're both here. I got editor and preview. I don't know what the people are seeing.
They're seeing so on the right hand side of the screen, well, what we're looking at, that's what they're seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How's that different? I don't see anything different than the left hand side of the screen.
So what I found out by using this with the church is that on the left hand side of the screen, everything's backwards, but on the right hand side of the screen, it's the other direction. I don't know.
Looks
It's not
like
Mike
Mike Tyson's
Tyson.
coming back in.
Okay, so see, now we got to look. Watch this. So he's not on the main live, right? So, but wait, I think you did it. Did you do it? You hit the
Yeah,
transition.
I pushed the button.
Yeah, yeah. So you hit the transition for him to come over on the line. So, like, if we have a guest and we want to drop them in, you just have them in stage over here, and then we can just drop them in over there. So that's pretty neat. Let's just switch it back though. But you can do all kinds of stuff with this thing, man. I've been doing a lot of researching with it and playing with it because I think I'm going to use it for the church. But I just can't figure out the YouTube thing, man. I can't figure it out. I tried doing the custom RTMP, whatever that is. I tried doing the Facebook destination, and it's just not. I can't. I can't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch some more YouTube videos on it. John, you got a new subscriber, Eric says. Oh, they're talking about her hair.
Yeah, I dropped Corey and Teresa's page too. Is Corey is Corey EY or just Y, Teresa?
It's just a Y, I think.
Okay, cool.
That's the way I've always spelled it.
Who's
Let's
Corey
see.
and Teresa? Are they new?
Yeah, they're new. They're new watchers. We've with them for a few weeks. They started a little channel and doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm. They're really funny to watch too.
When's the last time you did a video, Leroy?
Huh?
When's the last time you did a video?
I'm on a video right now.
Leroy's like, I still got a YouTube channel.
I know you did one. I know you do one every single week, but
yeah.
You want me to do a video on my channel?
I got you on right here. I got Leroy's channel right here. I'm just going on an extravaganza of listening to everybody's channels. You
Mike
get it.
Echo is here. Hello, Mike. How are you doing?
Well, now I got to go open my page back up and get Mike's channel out here too. Dad gum, y'all are working me to death.
I think Marsha's got one too.
Yeah, I got hers already.
Okay.
I'm gonna get them all again. I'm just gonna list them the whole time Everybody go check everybody out. Everybody just go watch everybody.
Hey, John, are you going to the Nashville meetup by any chance? You and your lovely wife, are y'all going to Nashville meetup?
Is Lisa going?
No, they're. Oh, Lisa Dern. I don't know. I don't know. Is she going?
I think she lives
Thank you to
far away.
everyone who subscribed. We put out new videos every 2 or 3 days. We own a store in Frederick. I don't know what MO means. That
Missouri,
we
Missouri.
Missouri. That we
Yeah.
converted into our eBay headquarters. Brad, don't be lazy. Working me to death.
You know what, Rad? I just realized I'm not. I'm subscribed to you on my regular on my not Black Sheep channel. I'm gonna subscribe to you on Black Sheep too. Let me find you. There you go. New subscriber. I'm
John
now
said they
twice
got.
subscribed to Rad.
John's not coming. He says they got kids in school and one is graduating. Congratulations on that. I bet they're really excited
Is
about
that
graduating.
couple with that couple from Massachusetts, Corey and Teresa? Are they going?
They're not from Massachusetts.
Oh,
I think it
They're
is
from
the
like
week after
California or
Easter.
something like that.
I think it's the Friday after Easter. Hey, look at that. And he's
It's
got a song.
Lisa. It's the 25th through the 27th
of
All
April.
right.
of April.
You ready to sing this
Black
song,
Rose.
Leroy?
She talks to angels. She never mentions the word addition in a certain company. Yes,
Oh
she'll
man,
tell
it's
you
a song.
she's
It's
an
a song.
orphan after you
Let's
meet her
get let's
friend.
get let's get Chad his thing here. You ready? Here we go.
Yep, yep, yep. We'll get to it.
She never mentions the word addiction in certain company. Yeah, she'll
She
tell you
says
she's
she's
an
an
orphan
orphan
after
after
you meet
you
her
meet
family.
family.
She
She
keeps her
talks
license
to
there in her pocket. There's a cross around her neck.
so
Yeah,
Brett.
the
If I
head is
want to hear singing, I'll watch The
rolling.
Voice or I'll watch American Idol. I'm not listening to you two clowns. Okay.
I'll take what you have not met. No, not yet.
Brad's the one
Terry!
who knows all the songs.
Terry!
You want me?
Terry!
You want me to sing? You gotta send me the lyrics in the chat, and I'll sing with you.
That's actually one of my favorite songs, man. I love that one. I actually like the Black Crows. I like the Black Crows quite a bit.
Rennie Reselling says, "What did I walk into?"
You walked into our good friend Chad from Wolfman's Goodies, left a super chat, and then he always requests a song. And if
Yeah,
someone gives your show $10, you just oblige.
yeah.
He doesn't ask us to take our shirts off or anything like that, so we happily sing.
Yeah, some of these songs, I just gonna have to send me the lyrics beforehand. Don't quit the day job. Yeah, we won't be doing that. John says your church has to be banging, Brad.
You know what? I like to say we're the flock that likes to rock.
I was looking at watching Ray's church online. The guys doing the Nashville meetup thing, and they got a pretty good band there too at their church.
Yeah,
Yeah, true
yeah,
do.
yeah. If you're in Nashville, your band better be good. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Well, I'm flock rockers. Yeah, Brad bribes certain people. We had somebody bribe Brad with a super chat one night to tell secrets.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll do it
cat,
again. So
cat,
again,
the nurse flipper.
hey,
She.
I was gonna say. By the way, have you've been working on your you've been working on the George Jones song for the Nashville meetup, so you can do it karaoke? You
I
have
still
to,
have not.
man. You have to do it. You
I
have
have
to
not
do it.
listened to it.
Brad,
What's
what
the name
day
of
are
the
you
song
going?
again, Brad? What's the name of it?
He stopped loving her day. What'd you say, Leroy?
You're going on Saturday?
I'm gonna go on Friday. I'm gonna go on Friday night and just hang out, and then yeah, I'll just head back home that night, whatever time that winds
Almost.
up being. Hey, stop loving her today. You got to do it, man. I I think it'd just be hilarious to see you up there singing that thing, man.
My buddy
Yeah.
Jason is on. He's watching this show.
Can you hear me?
Jason drives me to Nashville.
Oh,
There.
okay, I got you, Rad. I got you. So John left a super chat. We're gonna get him his. I'm gonna give him the black sheep. Here we go. Ah, hey, we lost Chris in the process, Leroy. But now we got to sing this song. Are you ready? You'll catch on. You know it. We got to sing it. When dreaming, I'm guided to another world, time and time again. At sunrise, I fight to stay asleep because I don't want to leave the comfort of this place. The only difference is I don't know the words. Let's go there. We'll get there. Yeah, come on. Let's go there. Let's go there. Let's ask him we stay. Can you take me higher?
What time do you have to be back?
That night.
No, what time do you have to be back to that place that you live?
Oh, I don't know. They're stage calls at 9. I got to be on stage at 9 with Creed. So.
Hey, did you talk? You haven't talked about your rack that you made.
Oh yeah. I finished it. It is finished. If Chris jumps back on, I'll take a picture of it and show everybody. Hey, take it, Chris. It's up to you, buddy. I done created them out. Are you back, Chris?
I
You
am
here?
now. My camera just absolutely it just flaked out on me. I don't know what's going
I'd
on.
flake out too if I heard
What
Brad
what did I
sing.
miss? What did I miss? I heard Creed a little bit. What did I miss?
Yeah. We went. Well, I took them higher, man.
Oh, did you? Oh, I missed
To a
I
place
missed
where
the
blind. I
super
took them
chat.
to a place where blind men see.
So what did John get for his super chat? I missed that.
Oh, you missed the sheep?
I
Oh my
missed
God!
everything. Everything
Yeah,
went out over here.
can do, Mike Medco. Can do, Mike Medco. Let's see what we're gonna give Mike. We're gonna give
Uh oh.
Mike. How about this one? Here you
He
go,
says
Mike.
only if you don't sing though.
Yeah, we can oblige that. We can oblige that request as well. Here we go. All right, Chris. I've done enough for you.
These are new to me, man. You got them longer or something. See, I
I've
was in
done
chat
I've
to you
done enough.
trying to
I've done
see.
enough
Maybe hear me.
tonight to pay for your. I've done enough tonight to pay for your subscription for your platform here
Yeah, yeah,
for a
yeah.
little while. There you go.
I just got a text from my good friend. He says, he says, I was in chat till you tried to sing, gave me a headache when you started your duet. You should have let him sing by himself.
No, that's
So
funny.
everybody likes, so even my friend says that he likes your singing better than me.
Oh man, I'm just carrying on. You want me to really sing one night? We'll put the price really high, and then I'll like actually really try to sing for you guys.
You gonna play the guitar at the same time?
Yeah, we'll do the guitar and the whole deal. We'll make it like $100 super chat. That way, it's never going to happen. But
It's
uh,
called He Stopped Loving Me.
he
That's
stopped
what it's
loving
called?
her. He stopped loving her.
Oh, he stopped loving her.
I
Okay. All right.
love it.
And it's George Jones.
George Jones.
I'll look it up and see if I can get some. See if I can. I don't know if I'm gonna do that karaoke night. What night is karaoke night though?
That's going to be the Friday night.
It
The,
is the Friday night. Okay,
yeah,
all right.
after the it sounds like kind of like after the.
I memean, there's already there's already 100 resellers out there that don't like me. I'm really gonna piss them off Friday night then.
100 resellers that don't like you. Where do you get
I
that
just
at?
I don't know. I don't know. I just say that there's people. You know me and how I work up here.
Yeah, you got to quit doing that. You got to quit thinking people don't like you.
No, they either gonna love it or they're gonna hate it. One or two. It'll be fun. I think.
It's more
I kind of.
likely. It's more likely
I
they don't care, Chris. I tell you this all the time.
honest. What?
I say it's more likely they don't care. That's where most
Yeah.
people are at. They're
Yeah.
just too self-centered. They don't care about other people.
Right. I just. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I really am. They could redo that song in 2025 called "Stop Loving Me Today." He
He
stopped.
stopped loving me.
You sound like a little Elvis and a little George Jones. See, everybody knows who George Jones is, and I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I think Janet's from Texas, so she's a good American. She knows who George Jones
Oh,
is and what he
oh, so
sounds
I'm
like.
not a good American because I don't know who George Jones is?
Well, I don't know about an American, but you're definitely not a good Southerner.
You see what I have to wear when I do my cards? They
You
make
put
me wear gloves.
you put the gloves on.
Yeah, I have to because you get your fingerprints all over them
Oh,
things, man.
that makes sense.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
Yes.
Leroy.
I hate to do this to you.
Uh-oh. Are you
Ever
leaving?
since ever since I didn't feel good, I've been going to bed like between 6:30 and 8 o'clock, and I'm exhausted right now. So I'm gonna have to cut you guys short.
All
It's
right.
all good. Big hugs to my bud Leroy.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
you,
Take it
brother.
easy. Pat on the back, my
Hey,
man.
one
High
before you go.
five.
Before you go.
I can get you one down here too. You're on the wrong side of the screen.
There we go. We got it. That's close enough. Handshake.
Yeah, I'm down here, Leroy. I'm below you. There you go. There he is, Jimmy Williams, my man, Jimmy.
All right, guys,
Good
have a
old
good night.
Jim.
Peace, Leroy. Take care,
See
my
you
brother.
later. So I'll tell you something. So Jimmy Williams is in the chat. He works. He's up in Maryland. Yeah, Maryland. He's below the Mason-Dixon line, so he calls himself a Southerner. That's an inside joke between me and him because I call him a Northerner. But anyway, so I've known Jim for man, many years. I want to say probably about 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 years, maybe longer than that. But me and him met playing video games, playing World of Tanks on Xbox. He's an older guy too. Actually, he's a little bit older than me, but he's a funny guy. Love the guy. Missed talking to the guy. Missed playing games with the guy. Man, Jimmy. I hope you're doing well out there, Jim. I hope you and your family, your grandbabies, and everybody are doing good up there. I hope you're staying warm. So I'm
Yeah.
glad to watching the show, man. Appreciate your support there, buddy. Appreciate that.
Yes, and Mr. Jimmy, if you have any good Buck Mountain secrets to share with the world, we'd love to hear them.
Oh no.
The more incriminating, the better. We we want some very incriminating stories. And if they're not true, if you don't have any good true ones, make some up. We'll believe them. Yeah, yeah.
Oh my goodness. We went to Nashville a few years ago and did a grave site tour of all the country star graves. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I will tell everyone this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there. Next Thursday, Brad and I have got to work on a new time. My grandson will have his first soccer game next Thursday night. So I don't think there's going to be a show next Thursday night unless Brad runs it by himself and
Hey,
invites somebody.
I'll do one and bring somebody on. I'll find somebody.
You going to do that for 2 months?
Well, I don't know about for 2 months, but we'll see how next week's goes.
Okay. But we're but we are actually, me and him's already talked. We talked last week, and we're trying to we're trying to come up with a new time to do the show just for a couple of months through April, because he plays soccer and it's going to be in March and April, and all of his games are on Thursday night. So, and I really don't want to miss my grandson playing soccer. He's 3 years old, and that's just going to be an absolute blast watching him do that. So, we're going to figure something out, and I will make a post on it and announce it, or Brad announce it, whatever. We're going to figure something out though.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Teresa got a cha-ching.
Yes, I seen that. She must
Was,
have hit the thumbs up.
was it a
Leroy asked, "Can we switch today?" That's possible. There's all kind of options out there. We're just with Brad's schedule, my schedule, and Leroy's schedule. We got to figure out what's best for. We used to do this on a different day and different time, and I don't even remember when it was. That's the
used
problem.
I, seem like it's been on Thursday ever since you asked me to come on. So
Yeah. Hey, look at here. Nobody liked him on Thanks either.
I like it.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, we're definitely going to continue the show. We just got to figure it out a different time, or I may not be on the show, for a couple of weeks. I may try and pop in on my phone. Maybe we could show the game. I don't know. I might get some flack from the family for that, but we might sneak it in one night and see what
You
happens.
know,
We might.
I'm not gonna. If you're with your family, you probably should be with your family. And
Well,
this is coming from a guy who tries to work when he's with family. But
right, I understand that. Yeah, yeah. But what I could do is I could bring a tripod and set my phone up right there, and we can go live, and y'all can watch a soccer game in one of the screens, and then y'all can do your thing and just have a soccer game in the background. I'm sorry to everyone. Just lately, I've been drained after I was under the weather last week. That's from Leroy. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Leroy was pretty sick last week. He was. Look, Wolfman said he's good at watching the little kids play soccer. Now, hey, look, man.
you
Have
game
y'all
game
ever?
to game to come on next week.
Oh yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
Chad. Yeah, yeah. You game to come on next week and help Brad out? Anybody that's in the chat wants to come join us, man. All you got to do is
Nah.
message us, man, and we'll send you the link. You can come. Todd, we can have hands on here. We've never had hands on here. I've always wanted hands on here. Had him come visit.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your? Are you still doing the outside of the garbage pail kids thing? Are you doing the Are you doing the clothes stuff like you kind of planned on, or?
On eBay, yes,
Yeah.
I'm still doing the clothing stuff on eBay.
How's that
So
going? I'm interested to see how it goes. How's it going?
it's going pretty decent. Like I said, the sales are slowed down. Poshmark, that's all I'm selling on Poshmark is clothing. That's all it's over there. So it's just I'm doing really really good over there compared to what I've been doing. Like I said, the service has already paid for itself over there with some profit, and I got a bunch of stuff in the truck right now, a big 50-gallon bag full of clothing, but I haven't got it put up yet because I've got 150 pieces left out of the 400 I had on eBay to go through and redo the condition and then get those listed. So as soon as I get those other 150, because I don't want to mess up my this everything is already when I do my bulk listings. I don't have to change anything except the conditions on the items there, but the new ones I have to change a whole bunch of stuff on the bulk, so it kind of messed me up. So I'm waiting till that gets done to get those listed. And then once I get those listed, I'm going to be going sourcing again. I think we said Saturday. Yard sales getting ready to pick up again. So yeah, we're going Saturday. I got to go to Best Buy over in Anderson to talk about another laptop to see if you got to get a video card put in it or whatever for what we're getting ready to do at the church, because we're going to use a laptop. That way we can travel with it and do our video stuff. But we're going to have a separate travel camera, but we're going to have two different cameras stationed in the church. And I need to know if I need a video card for that. So I'm going to Best Buy on Saturday to talk to someone about it. And then on the way there, we're going to stop at some yard sales and stuff. So we're going to do the sourcing. My wife doesn't like the clothing thing. She's not impressed with it. But I get it. I think if I can get 1,000 clothing, 1,000 articles, 1,000 pieces of clothing, and then 1,000 pieces of hard goods, I think we'll be good. I'll do 50-50.
I
You
like
know.
I like ties. That's about the extent of the clothing I like. I do good with ties. So the
Okay. All right, John.
Charles Turwitt,
Oh, okay.
they're pretty
Yeah.
good to get.
So, John, what I've been looking at is a iCore Intel Core 7, 64 gig, 1 terabyte. Because right now, as of right now, John, we're doing it all on my laptop. What we're doing this here, and so we're getting better cameras. And so I want to make sure the laptop I'm getting, I don't know if it needs a video card or sound card. So that's what I needed to know before, because we found the laptop, but I don't know if it needs a special video card or a sound card for it. So that's what I'm need to find out. Let's see. Teresa says she's on a hunt for a Trump tie. Teresa, we've had 3 or 4 Trump ties. They're very, very nice. They sell pretty good too. They sell pretty good. Brad, there's one right there. Sure is. Yep, it's got the little plate on it. Yep. I don't know. We used to pick them up for like 50 cents, Brad. I mean, can you still get them pretty cheap at thrift stores, or are they
Not
no
at our
no?
good, not at our Goodwill. Chris just passed out when I threw that Trump tie up there. Hey,
Look,
Teresa,
look.
that's the cult that Chris is in.
Hey, Teresa, there we go. You see it?
I'll send it to you, Teresa.
There's some big YouTube resellers in here. Yeah,
The
there
only,
is. They're
the only
all in the
reason
chat.
the only reason I haven't stuck it up yet is because it's got some wrinkles in it, and I haven't taken the time to like flatten it out yet.
I got a steamer over here. You want it? I sent it to you. I don't even use it. It's sitting right here underneath the desk.
You don't really want to steam ties too much, but
Oh,
um, there's
so
better
I
ways to
did.
tie 'em.
Hey, so I've been working on trying to get my picture station put in the back room back here for my clothing. I finally was able today to order my lights from Amazon. So I'm waiting on them to be delivered, and then I'll go to Home Depot. I'll get my 2-inch thick foam board, and then I've got my cloth already, and we'll get that set up back there. When I get ready to set it all up and put it all up, I'll actually go live, and you guys can be able to see how I do it all. Watch me. I'll move everything back there and just do a live show back there in the back. We've done that before, especially when I packed golf clubs. Everybody remembers that fiasco. Let's see. Mike says he'll be in Vegas next week for the boss meetup. Staying with Biscuit Butt, Archie, and I can drop by the live for a while if you like. Did you hear that, Brad?
Yeah, already responded. I got them. Sounds good, Mike.
And do a boss check-in. Mike Metco.
Yeah,
So we talked a lot about me. How's your week been, Brad?
just busy, man. I actually,
Earlier this week. Did you know that?
you did what?
I tried calling you earlier this week. Did you know that?
No, I did not. I thought you got a hold of me earlier this week. Let me look and see.
Did we? Did we talk earlier this week?
Uh, the last time you tried to call me was on 220.
No, I tried calling you yesterday too.
I'm looking at the phone right here on all my
Really?
recent.
Maybe
On all
that's
my
maybe that's
recent.
why I didn't ever went
You
through.
called the wrong Brad.
But you know what? I probably did. There is another Brad in my phone. You're probably 100% correct.
Yeah.
Bearded Picker is here. Just remembered. Scott said he just remembered. I was supposed to message him earlier, so I completely forgot too. By the
Yeah,
way, guys, every Friday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm on Scott's channel. He's got uh, a a show on Friday night. It's a conspiracy theory mixed with some reselling stuff. You guys ought to come check it out.
yep, yep,
What'd
yep.
he say? Brad has Chris blood. Yeah, that's what it is. I did talk to him earlier today. Sure did. That's
He
what he's
don't.
talking.
He ain't got you blocked. See, you got one friend.
What's that?
You see, you got one friend.
Yeah, I got one good friend. Yeah, sure do.
Yeah,
Yeah, he helped me out today on some YouTube stuff. I appreciate that. Yeah, sure did. But so tomorrow I get we ordered the hobby boxes. These have been the blasters, so we ordered the hobby boxes, and of course I gotta be here and because I gotta sign for them, which is retarded. So I gotta wait a 4 hour window. I gotta sit here and wait. So I guess I'll get some stuff done here tomorrow. I had some stuff I need to go out of town to do before the weekend, but I'm not gonna have to wait till next week to do it now. And then maybe it'll be early enough I can run a show real quick, make a quick turnaround on those.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I need to come more prepared next week if I'm gonna have to say a thing or two.
Okay. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I might see if I did find out though being on Scott's show last week that you can do it from your phone. I just got to figure out how. And we might drop in until I get fussed at. I'll have to leave. you know, we can watch all the 3-year-olds run around kick a soccer ball while y'all talk. You'll have to mute me or whatever. You can mute it or turn it down.
Instead of you yelling Tammy, it'll be Tammy yelling Chris because you
Yeah,
got your phone out.
yeah, yeah. My daughter will be yelling at me. Everybody else, you'll hear everybody else. But hey, speaking of which, have you ever been to the little leagues, man? Parents are mean there, man. I mean, they get to yelling at each other, get to be
Yeah,
fighting each other. I mean, it's crazy.
yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Our granddaughters played basketball, and yeah, it gets pretty vicious.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
Oh, man. All right. What Mike says, yeah, like you never say anything to show as it is. Brad.
right.
He plays at the game. Oh, let's see. That's the other thing. The game's at 6 o'clock. So we're gonna find out how long. See, maybe one of them things, Brad, to where I might be late. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
don't know.
We'll hold it down for you, and then we'll figure out something to do time wise.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody can chime in next week during the show and let us know what's a good time. Like, I know everybody's not going to watch the show every time, but if you do it, if you like got it on while you're working or something, tell us a good time to do something like that.
Right.
We're flexible.
Oh yeah. I mean, it ain't like we got anything else to do.
I'm flexible. I got the body of a 20-year-old.
Oh, there you go. You hit the thumbs up, man.
I
I
did.
heard it, Brad.
I
I
did.
heard it.
Y'all want to know what I sold? Somebody can get offended. I sold a Bible.
Oh, that's awesome.
I
Did you
actually,
see that? Scott said
actually,
when
yeah.
me gone, you'll have your best viewership ever.
I actually borrowed this Bible for myself last week to
Hmm.
do a funeral,
And you sold it today.
and then I sold it today. I borrowed it because it was big letter, large letters. I
Oh
find
yeah.
I'm gonna have to move to something with larger letters.
I got one of them larger letters around here too.
Chad said they had their first local yard sale started today in Mayberry. I saw my wife told me about a couple. We have two different ones I think this weekend, and they're kind of far apart, but there are going to be a couple this weekend. So
Wait a minute, Chad, you live in Mayberry?
yes, he does.
Ah, the Andy Griffin, man. I bet you love that thing they do up every year.
It's called something else, right? I can't remember the name of the town.
He said what Scott said. He said you should borrow a Catholic Bible and do a sermon on the books nobody else Bible has.
Mm. Today I'm gonna preach from the book of Enoch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
People like, what?
actually, I don't remember. I've read the Apocrypha before, but I don't remember. I don't remember which books are in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got one with. I've got a Bible with the Apocrypha in it. So yeah,
Mm.
it is time. I do have them. I just don't ever put them on, JP. Let's
That's
see.
what I wear, JP. That's
Yeah,
that's.
they're actually laying in there. I need to get my prescription changed. I wear contacts. So Maccabees, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. What does Scott say? Hold on one second. He says, I'm doing the Bible on your podcast with a Catholic guy reading, so I can't wait to get to the Apocrypha. Whose podcast? Whose podcast? Maybe he's talking to somebody else in the chat.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right.
Anyway.
Well, I got some hot wings about to come out of the oven.
Yeah, I got something at home. I can't remember what it was now. I had a
Yeah.
little snack and took a little nap, about a 15-minute nap. And then come down here, and then I told Tammy, I says, I'll just eat afterwards because it's too late to cook. He says, I'll be there for you. I got a new 4K camera.
That's nice. Nice.
Jesus is Baptist, I kind of think.
Every, there's more Baptists than there are people in the South. So yeah.
You think? I thought Baptist was just a Southern thing.
That's what I said. There's more Baptists than there are people in the South. Everybody's a
Oh,
Baptist. People ain't been
oh,
to church in 20 years. You know,
Baptist.
you go to church, I'm Baptist.
Right.
There's more Baptists than there are people here.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we're going to take off. And, Brad, you got anything?
No, man. Just look forward. I'll hold down the fort next week and hopefully see everybody back next week.
And I'll
Not
be
sure
in
how
as
the
soon as
guests will have, but yeah.
I'll be in as soon as I can. We're going to test to see. We'll find out how long it'll be. But tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, over on Bearded Picker's channel. He's got a show over there at 8 o'clock. It's a couple hour show. Come over there and join us over there. I get to show up and be part of his thing he's got over there. I just sit in the background. I'm nobody special over there, but we just sit over there and chit chat and talk about all kinds of things. Sometimes conspiracy things. I think we talk reselling sometimes too. So I learned some stuff last week I didn't know about. But and then of course I do a sale. I do a video when I get a sale. So we're trying to put some videos out, guys. And then of course Brad will hold it down next Thursday for us. So get over here to my layers and see what we got going on. But other than that, hey, if you're not subscribed, or if you're not on Whatnot, click the link below. Join my Whatnot channel. You get a $15 credit to use on Whatnot everywhere. I do Garbage Pail Kid breaks. I'm also here within the next week. I got a bin full sitting over here of like 60 something hats. Got some vintage hats, 3-stripe hats. I'm going to be doing a Whatnot show on those by $3 starts or something like that. You guys want to get involved in that, just like I said, follow me over on Whatnot and come join us. Other than that, we will see you later.